Welcome back to the Crimson Diamond. We are. Excuse me, I just need to open the hint book to remind myself where we're at. Are we on chapter 6? Oh, yes, we're on chapter 6. So we just finished chapter 5, or we're on the way to chapter 5. Sorry, from chapter 5. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to double check before we leave this chapter. But okay. Right. Okay. So I'm just double checking what I need to do. This diamond, we haven't found this. We have not actually found this diamond, have we, to look at for ourselves? Also, last time there were implications that Albert, the renowned and established mineralogist, is a fake. That might not be, that either has been sent by the government and they didn't check him properly, or he's lied. Like, that is a slight concern. There was also what's it died? Margot died. Margot was killed by poisoned tea, I think. By what's it? Corvus and Nessa, I think. Also, thanks, Carrot. That's really kind. I'm just here. Also, hi, Hatter. Hello. We don't know where this diamond's come from. The mystery of the diamond does continue. The Crimson Diamond, aka the diamond that was found in Crimson. So, last time, excuse me as I open the notebook. Last time we discovered that Nessa and Corvus might have kidnapped Evan to force him to write a new will that leaves everything to Nessa, which goes against Evan and Nessa and Evan's father's wishes, which is that the land goes back to the indigenous communities. They've, in true villain fashion, tied him up and left him in the mines, the local garnet mines that have been abandoned and closed for some time. And apparently we're going, and I think we're going in with maybe Nathan and with Jack. We might be meeting them there. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure there's not going to be any problems in the mine at all. I also apparently need to ask lodge inhabitants about nuts, which is a weird one, but I assume that's related to the crumbly almonds that we know Nessa eats, and I've not quite worked that out. That's fine. Oh god, there's loads here. Did I eventually... Let me just go all the way down here. We did loads of stuff. Margot was poisoned. I think we tipped the marshal off to actually look. We also found the ruby brooch that we could return to Nessa, but she's kidnapped Evan and put him in the mines. So I don't know if we'll be doing that. However, what we do need to do before we head off to the mines is, I think, actually, what am I doing? Do it this way. I think we need to examine Albert's room. The fraud, the potential fraud. Has he done a runner? It looks like he might have done a runner. His bags have gone. Or has he been... There's a load of, like, soil. Albert's room is a mess. Clothes are hanging haphazardly in the wardrobe. The waste paper basket is stuffed full of papers. All his luggage is gone. Maybe his room was ransacked. We do know that some of his stuff is in the blue chest, locked in the blue chest at the storage area. So, let's have a rummage. There's something under the bed. Look in wardrobe. There's some clothes draped on the hangers. Examine clothes. In the last jacket pocket, you find a train ticket stub. Okay. Open drawer. The drawer is already open. Oh, look in drawer. Dress shirts. Oh. Okay. Look at desk. The desk has small functional drawers. Albert's put a number of geology and mineralogy books on the desk. Okay. Dust books. No. Open drawers. Oh. You open the left desk drawers. Should there be audio? Audio? I mean, there was audio. Hang on. Oh, no, there is. There is. It's fine. Just for some reason, those drawers didn't make a noise. I was like, hello. Once I went BRB with this, came back and the audio had gone. So just I'm like, hello. Twitch got rid of hosting several years ago, I think, Carrot. You do technically sort of host still if you like raid someone, but instead it recommends people. It was a bit like hosting was an odd one anyway. Like it was kind of it sort of worked, but sometimes I think it was a bit wonky. Look in drawers. Nightstand is empty. Oh, look in drawers. Oh, hello? Oh, they're empty. Hang on. Didn't look in these ones. I just lock in drawers. You see a cigar butt in the upper left drawer. Take cigar. Thank you. We can dust them for prints. Look in bin. Crumpled paper in the newspaper basket don't have anything written on them. Oh, there's a strip of telegraph tape lying just outside the waste paper basket on the floor. Take tape. Oops. Take paper. Thank you. Take glass. I've already got one. Take jug. I don't know. Okay, fine. Right. Look under bed. Does look like something's under there. A cylinder wrapped in red paper is partly concealed under the bed. Oh. Examine. Oh, hang on. Pick up. Pick up. Cylinder. I will read it in a sec. I'm just getting everything out of the room. Uh-oh. I think this is a stick of dynamite. Are you fucking kidding me? Dynamite is not a standard piece of mineralogical equipment. No, it's not. Why has he got some dynamite just under his bed? Concerning. Look in bed. He'd notice if I touch the bed, I can't make it look as neat as it is. Okay. Look at floor. Oh, but look at floor. Okay. There's just, I guess that's just shape, like shadow. I wonder if I'm going to have to blow up some of the mines, aren't I? It's like, oh no, a cave in. Whatever will we do? I know. I don't think we've got anything to light it with, but that's fine. We'll just like MacGyver something later. Right. What is that? The jar you retrieved from the raging river. Oh yeah. One of Jack's jam jars. And there's a fingerprint on the outside. Holy shit. So this is the flypaper jar that has the arsenic flypaper inside that they use to poison Margot. So this is kind of the murder weapon. And the fingerprint belongs to Nessa. There we go. We've also got Margot's hair. Which is showing signs of arsenic poisoning. We've also, there's also a will here which leaves everything to Nessa, but it is not signed by Evan yet. That's the thing that they want to... Yeah, so we've got it, so they can't force him to sign it, technically. We've also established, that Albert's a fraud. The report makes no sense, apparently. And he is writing in it that the area is rich with diamonds, which will benefit Nessa and Corvus. The ruby is genuine. We established that. Then we have the cigar. That's Belgian. You've smelt this type of cigar before, and not just in the lodge. Where have we smelt it? trying to think if we've ever gone, oh, that's a weird smell, and Albert's not been there. Don't know. The Telegraph tape reads as follows. Carl L. Proceed to Sulocks with package. Deliver package by 3 a.m. Await further instructions. Well done in Crimson. Oh, also the bridge did get blown up. So is this leftover dynamite from that? All right, Jim, have a good luck. Whilst you're making lunch, you can tell us what it is when you get back. Who's Carl? Well, I assume that that's this guy. Albert is a fake name. There's also faint indentations in this paper. I don't know if we can, like, dust it. Because I don't think I have a pencil. I think it would have to be dust. And then we've got dynamite. Which we're just going to carry around. It's going to be fine. Dust cigar. Fingerprints got smeared as the butt was being twisted to put it out inside the drawer. Oh my god, he was smoking and, like, tapping it. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, it's Twitch Error 3000 on you. Oh dear. Not good. That's not good indeed. Twitch, please. Can't remember which one 3000 is. Error 3000. Which? This means the browser is not able to properly decode the stream information, hence the output breaks. That's not very helpful. Corrupted cache or bad cookies can also do it. Or hardware acceleration settings. So basically everything. Anything that can disrupt it. Anything that's fucking with your encoding. Error 3000 sounds like a bastard song. I mean, it is almost halfway there. So, hardware acceleration on your browser could be doing it. It could just be big shit. You cough funny. Yeah, exactly. You could cough funny, Error 3000. It's unfortunate because it is kind of like almost a catch-all term for, yeah, encoding has broken, but you do not know why. It's like if you're using the same browser, etc., it's very unlikely that it's going to be the type of browser. It could also just be the servers being funny. Who knows? Oh, good. Seri's banned another spam bot. I love this. Seri's doing really good work. And actually, very recently as well, the less that one because it didn't get posted, but the auto mod has started catching the messages that get posted at the same time that Seri bans. It's like it's learning. Like, that's great. So far, I have not had to, like, physically ban a single spam bot. Their name was quite good. I wonder if perhaps that's a compromised account. But it could also not be a compromised account and just be how they've made the accounts. Because it's a similar thing to how, like, Twitch clip naming conventions work. Adjective, noun kind of vibes. But no, it's a good name. I'll give them that. Right. I'm sorry, that's in my head quite badly. Dust dynamite. Faint $20. No. Okay, it was worth a try. Dust tape. Okay. Dust paper. Aha. Here we are. Read paper. It's clear that Albert wrote on papers that are on top of these ones, not thinking anyone would be able to detect these marks. First page is a mineralogical report written by Albert. We've got that report. The second page is another report written by Albert, and this one says that there are no diamonds at all. Oh, so you wrote one of each. So the second report is still somewhere else. There. I obtained this last will and testament from Corvus's satchel. Oh yeah, no, we've done that. Document, blah, 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 but she's just going back over it. There we go. So she has to like reevaluate all of it in her head, all the clues to then make the connection to then progress the game. So in certain bits we've had to not necessarily backtrack but double check stuff to proceed. So bless Nancy, it is her first mystery. She's really just an apprentice, well, not apprentice, she's an intern at a museum. She didn't know what she's doing. She just came here to like study something. So we will go and look in the trunk in a minute if I can get into it. Which version of the report is true, and why would he make two in the first place? Well, that is a question. Yeah, she's a glorified receptionist, especially in this era, because we're what, 1940s we established, right? So like she is doing a bit of work, but it's mostly busy work. It's not like go and make your own discovery. She basically talked herself up into this. Okay, that's definitely everything. Right. Okay, let's go look in the storage cupboard. There you go. She's also remembered that this door is shut, which is like George's receptionist, Miss Mouse. Oh my god, what is her name? Oh, this is Nessa's room. Oh, they've cleared everything out. Oh shit. Hang on. It's alright, I've forgotten which. It's this one. I think it's this one. Is it broken into? Ah! The lid is up and the padlock is hanging open. I wonder what was stored in here. First things first. Dust the padlock. Examine padlock. It's in very good condition. So the fingerprint belongs to Albert. Okay, so that implies that he's opened it. Probably. Look inside trunk. There are some old threadbare linens lining the interior and obscuring the trunk's bottom. By methodically feeling around, you discover a bullet and a blasting cap. My father was in construction. I know a blasting cap when I see one, but why would Albert put this here? He wanted to lock it all away, but he didn't lock the dynamite up. I mean, I suppose it shouldn't be next to the blasting cap, but my god. The same as how he demanded to stay in Jack's room, the only bedroom with a lock. Seems like he was concerned about keeping his secrets. Yeah, and he's armed, potentially. But he did store them separately, so he does seem to know more about demolition than mineralogy. Oh, God. I'm sure it's fine. Dust blasting cap. Don't have that right now. Oh, sorry, pick up cap. Sorry, I forgot I haven't actually physically picked them up. I've just looked at them. Pick up bullet. Dust the bullet. Okay, that's a no. Dust the blasting cap. It's a fingerprint. Aha. Examine cap. Is it Albert's? It is Albert's. They're not standard. I like how they're just both in my bag together. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. Oops. This is fine. Canadian explosives. A tin of them? Oh, there's only one left. Okay. Albert isn't who he says he is. I believe he's headed to the Sioux Locks to sabotage them with explosives. The Sioux Locks, are like locks as in canal locks, as in waterways? So what, he's done that with the bridge as well, I'm guessing. So they're taking out all like escape routes out of town. Oh God. This is not looking good. Doesn't bode well. No, it doesn't. And I think he tossed my luggage out of the train to eliminate my field kit so I couldn't interfere. Yes. Oh my God. He was in the train car with me and Kimmy. I remember the smell of his cigar. That's where we've smelt it before. There we go. Shit. So we need to tell Jack, Nathan, and Ranger Murdoch what's going on. This is definitely a bullet of some kind. Well done. Okay, let's go. 2 locks are a set of parallel locks operated and maintained by the United States Army Corps of Engineers, Detroit District, that enable ships to travel between Lake Superior and the lower Great Lakes. Oh, what? So is it between the US and Canada? Hey, Tom. There might have been a murder. There might have been a murder with some poisonous tea that had some arsenic in it from fly tape. Someone might have been kidnapped, or they're being held in the mines, which we now need to go and try and. Well, we're going to try and rescue them, but we're not. We need to go and tell the boys. We tell the boys what we found. Someone has definitely got a gun. They are American property, and he's using Canadian explosives. Oh god, political. Oh, it could be political. Maybe the diamonds bit. Maybe the diamond has been smuggled across the border. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe the diamond has nothing to do with any of this. And it's a red herring. Crimson, the town of Crimson, and the diamond was in a fish. I'm like, oh shit. We'll see. We need to go to the carriage house. A crimson red herring, yes. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi, lads. Oh, big business music. What's this? The double doors are open. You can see Ranger Murdoch. Oh yeah, Tom was literally just in Canada and then the US. What happened? Did you get stopped? This is set during wartime. I think it's just before. Oh god, I've forgotten the era. Is it between the world wars, or is it during World War II? Definitely no diamond smuggling, but trying to do that with your family was an experience. Like, the US border especially is quite a pain in the butt. Depends on who you get. Like, I've had some really, really shitty guys before who are just, are you coming here to take our jobs? Like, literally. I was like, I'm here for... Oh, it was for E3. It's like, I'm here for E3. I'm just here to, like, it's a conferencey thing. And he's just like, what, are you here to, like, steal the jobs? I'm like, no, it's a global thing, mate. Like, I report back to my country. Like, what? But then I've also had some really nice ones, just like, yeah, gaming! But it's very hit and miss. The Dutch customs earlier this year for TwitchCon, like, the poor people. Because there was TwitchCon and MagicCon happening at the same time, and you could just, like, literally, they didn't ask me. But the guy in front of me very clearly was some sort of gamer, and they just, like, looked at his passport, didn't even go, like, what you here for? This went, TwitchCon? And the guy was like, yeah, and they're like, oh. Just like, oh god, please don't ask me why I'm here. Didn't get asked. Because also the time before I'd gone to Radis's wedding, and they were like, where are you staying? What are you doing? And I was like, I'm being picked up from the airport by my friend. I'm staying somewhere in this region. I don't know where. They're like, Like, no, I really am. Do you want me to get the stuff out? They're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, It was about 11 PM and your wife greeted the guy by shouting bonjour, to which your sister shouted back, how do your English? To be fair, I do actively shout bonjour to people. Or open... Well, you've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've said bonjour to you in on Discord. Then they asked where you were coming from and your dad said Canada. Asked where you were going, he said Toronto. Oh, bless him. Oh. My dad cannot be trusted at customs either. Like, it just... I haven't travelled with him for a very long time, but I do remember once we were going to Disneyland and the customs people, instead of just going like, we're off to Disneyland, he just went, we're here to see Mickey Mouse, and they were like... It's like, oh my God, can you just answer a normal question, please? These are like the Border Patrol. They ain't got time for this. Yeah, I would be very confused. Poor border officer. So he just asked, said okay, then anything to declare, and Hannah shouted snacks. Oh my god. I don't think you have to declare Pringles. No. Oh. That would... Oh my god. Glorious. Glorious. Oh shit. Not what is not glorious is someone has stolen the car. How are we gonna get to the mines? Someone must have picked the lock on the driver's side door and made off with it. Or what if Nathan stole it to get to the mines to save Evan? Oh, Albert's stolen the automobile. Oh shit. There's a rumbling. Well, it's not a helicopter. Is that thunder? No. That's Nathan. He went and got his... Oh, Nathan's here to save the day. Thank God. Tell me what you know on the way. Times are wasting. Okay, let's go. Right. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze and a bumpy ride. Oh, also, you know what I need to do, which I completely forgot every time I do this, because I'm so not used to it. Let's do that. Then I'm not blocking as much of people's faces. Hi, Corvus. Hello. Unfortunately, your in-game self, the lawyer that's working with the sister, might be complicit in a murder and a kidnapping, and also forging some legal documents, and maybe forcing a man to rewrite his own will. So unfortunately, it's not going well. Unfortunately, your in-game self has let you down. But we're gonna go. You've also taken them in true villain form to some mines, right? Some abandoned mines. You've tied them up and you're holding them in there, and so we're off to go and rescue them. Ah, dear me. It's Evan's father's old car. Oh yeah, we knew that. Are you the baddie? Yes, yes. You and an old lady who's a horrible woman. You're working for her. You're the minion, basically. Right, let's go. Oh my god. We're in the car. Right. Mr. Cardinal, I'm sorry we couldn't meet under better circumstances. I understand your reluctance to be involved with the authorities. It's entirely justified. If Ever's in danger, I will help my friend. We can figure out the rest later. I will safeguard you from any consequences of going off reservation. I promise. Just, you know, just... Good. I am glad that you're going to do that, but the fact this is even a thing, Let's deal with that later. Yeah, yeah. I think Albert's stolen the automobile. Yes. This is the other issue. Albert is also somewhere with a gun and possibly explosives. What makes you think so, Nancy? Albert's luggage is gone. His room's a mess. It looks like he left in a hurry. He had so much luggage, and Jack said it was heavy. It sure was. There's no way he could have handled all that luggage himself unless he took the car. I think he's driving it to the... Oh, no, he's going to bomb it. He's not going to the mine. Sorry. He's off to go and bomb the... Bomb a rather important bit of geography that's, like, basically on the border of US and Canada and possibly could be a political incident. So that's just, you know, separately. Oh my god, he's not a Belgian mineralogist at all. He's a German spy. Oh my god, is he a Nazi? I completely missed that. That suddenly, okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot the era that we're in. This is pre-Nazi, yeah, but it's like, stuff's kicking off. What year? Hang on, what year is this set in? I need to double check this. 1914. Oh god, no. So, the start of the First World War. The Great War. Um. Yeah. Yeah. This is the So. Yeah. This is the year that kicks off. Oh. The US got involved in 1917 when Germany started shooting their submarines. So yeah, this is the year of World War One starting. So absolutely cheeky moves. His name might actually be Carl L. Carl L. Where did you hear that name? What do you mean? Where did you hear that name? I found this tape and a dynamite stick. Sorry, are we still carrying that? The blasting cap on this car? For God's sake. I found a bullet and a blasting cap in the blue trunk where he was storing some of his things. I think Carl is highly knowledgeable about explosives, armed and dangerous. Fantastic detective work. Hello, Paul. Thank you for the 10 months. I hope you're well. We're just off to try and save someone from kidnapping, but there also might be a German blowing up a canal structure between Canada and the US. Right, so it's all a bit high stakes at the moment. Bye, Tom. Have a good one. Have a good meeting. You need to fight. Oh my god, mate! You can't phone anyone. You're gonna have to wait until we get back. Oh, I think also Albert has got a gun. He's been storing bullets in the blue trunk, and he's knowledgeable with explosives. He was storing the blasted caps and dynamite separately. I think you're dealing with a professional saboteur. It's armed and dangerous. Got it. I'll keep all of that in mind when we confront him, Nancy. Thank you. He's gonna instantly die. Please be careful. I'll tell you how it goes when we meet again. Mr. Cardinal, could you drop me off at the train station? I can send an urgent telegram. We'll have rangers at the Sulocks as soon as possible. Oh, thank God, you're going to deal with that. Oh, but first the Garnet mines, they're closer. Oh, so are you going to drop me and Jack off and then swing back round? Okay, that's... okay. Albert will take some hours to arrive at his destination. Telegrams are faster than a car, yes. This is a not 1940s car. The year is 1914, but this is someone's dad's car. So yeah, OG Ford car times. It's doing the best its little body can do. Okay, so there are no roads. The ground is a hot mess at the mine. A bit of stealth is imperative as well. Don't alert Nessa and Corvus to your presence. The consequences could be dire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's up to Jack and I. The mine entrance has been blasted shut. Oh no. What will we do? This can't be where Nessa and Corvus took Evan. Oh no, my theory's wrong. Wait a minute, Nancy. This is the closest entrance to the mine. They were on foot. Not to mention this is fresh rubble. Most likely they did use this entrance, but the entrance collapsed after them. Abandoned mines are dangerous places. We have to be careful. Chapter 6. Confrontations. How are we going to get in? Don't know. But I'm going to grab that shovel and start digging. Careful, like, you can't quite see it because I'm in the way. But there's a blasting thing there. So we have some options. Plunger, that's the word, yeah. He starts digging at the rubble of the mine entrance. Okay, I've got to help Jack with this. Game has auto-saved. I'm also just gonna save it separately. Mine. Okay. Look. The abandoned garnet mine looks stark and desolate in the moonlight. Debris and forgotten equipment litter the area. There is rubble completely obstructing the entrance. Jack is here. Okay. Look at wire. The reel of wire looks pretty good considering it's been outside for years. Pick up wire. You take the wire. Disclaimer. The developer of this game assumes no responsibility or liability for any errors or omissions in any processes depicted, particularly dangerous ones involving explosives. Do not attempt this in real life. Hello, Sapling. Thank you for the 64 months. We're trying to break into this mine. Responsibly, of course. Take plunger. 100 detonated wire, blasting cap, and a stick of dynamite. Wonder I could rig this up to blast the mine open. Okay. Talk, Jack, nuts. Oh, hang on. Ask about nuts. It's alright, I need to ask someone about nuts, and Jack knows all the things about what goes on in the house with food. So, Mr. Richards is allergic to nuts. Oh shit. I did not know this. I mean, technically almonds... which kind of nut? Is it all the nuts? Because almond and I think peanuts, they're not the same type of nut. A peanut is a legume, and almond, I think, is a tree nut. Jim, the unsurprisingly, the mine entrance has collapsed, so we're just going to blow it open. The guy who's been kidnapped is also allergic to nuts, which his sister has been actively eating around the place. So we literally just found that out. Maybe a little nut allergy, trying to murder both of them. Or maybe she'll just try and kill him once he's signed the will. Shove almonds down his throat. Albert is a German spy. This is the year that World War I starts. He might be going to blow up the canal between, or the canals between Canada and the US in a minor political incident of, you know, a teeny tiny bit of terrorism. There's a tiny little bit of espionage and destruction. Also, possibly the bridge explosion from the start of the game might have been him. That makes more sense now. Because it was very, like, do you remember I was like, it makes no sense? Like, no one, they want to get rid of the people who are here. They want them to leave. So why would you blow up the only way out on the train? And I was right. It had nothing to do with anyone involved in the diamond thing. There's a completely separate, ongoing espionage plot. So, like, the Canadian Rangers are going to go and deal with Albert, who's actually called Carl. So that's out of our hands now, and hopefully they'll sort it. Sounds like a plot from a Bond movie. Well, yes. I mean, some of the early Bonds, yeah. Oh, some of the, like, Cold War stuff, maybe. The reason it's called the Sulocks is because it's the city of Sault Ste. Marie, which is often called the Sioux. Right, gotcha. Thank you. So it's in a city as well. So it's not just a thing. There's also potentially civilians. Even in the 1910s, that's the word I'm looking for. Yes, okay, so yeah, that's very bad. I mean, it was bad anyway. Because also, like, you start messing with, like, water... anything. Like, that could be quite dangerous to the population just from the waterfront as well. Like, we're not going to go into it. Obviously, there are folks in the US at the moment experiencing extreme flooding off the back of the hurricane. And it's like, that's not... there is a potential loss of life from water, basically. In addition to the espionage political stuff. He's trying, isn't he? If we just wait... Okay, okay. Ask about Cap. Blast and Cap set dynamites off. They've got small explosive charges. The charge gets sent down, detonated cord into the cap, which... Okay. Okay. So, combine dynamite and cap. Oh, you can't use combine. It's a very industrial city that has a major harbour port. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, so it's a strategic point as much as anything else. Right, gotcha. Which also kind of very gently fits with what I was saying about, like, the US doesn't get involved for another 3 years, and they get involved because the Germans are shooting their submarines. So it's like there's a sea element of it. It sounds like there's a recognition that's like, let's shut your ports down for various reasons. Or there's at least a reasoning that ties into history. How am I doing this? I'm procrastinating. Assemble. Screw, you can't use screw. I mean, Pearl Harbor was in the 40s, not 14, Mab. But yeah, like the reason that the US got involved in World War One was not Pearl Harbor. Combine, fix, like install dynamite. Sorry, you can't do that. I might have to look at the guide for the magic word. Ask about. Sorry, the jumper's come off. We're in that stage where it's a little bit too warm, a little bit too cold, because the heating's coming on. Attach the cap to the plunger with a special wire. Attach? Okay. Attach cap to dynamite. Ah, it's just finding the magic word. Attach wire to cap. Attach wire to plunger. Need to cut the wire from the reel. Oh shit. Cut wire. We don't have any wire cutters. Oh. Just ask Jack about wire. Borrow shovel. Am I going to tell him to move first? Well, I need to thingy it. I assume that when I place it, I'll tell him to get out of the way. Can I leave? No. So it's somewhere here. Ask about cutting. Can't use cutting in this game. What have we got? Oh, actually, hang on. Oh. Also, I haven't got a lighter. Like, there's multiple problems. I called the lighter earlier. I did not call the... Oh, shit. No, the plunger will not do it. So basically, I have to cut the wire before I can attach it to the plunger. So I don't have wire cutters. Ask about... what wire cutters? Oh, hang on. Oh my god, that worked. I do. He has some. May I borrow them? Thank you. Thank you very much. Who knew? Attach. Cut wire. There we go. Attach wire to plunger. The explosive is rigged. It's time to set it off. Oh my god. Hang on a sec. You have filled the slave slots. Okay. Delete. God. Save. There we go. Okay. Place. Oh god. Place dynamite. Ask. Detonate. Detonate plunger. Oh, place plunger. Give Jack dynamite. Now you keep that. But you can't use place, apparently. That doesn't seem to work. Rig explosives. That might work. Nice. Okay, get out the way. Go on. Go and hide behind that rock. Ready. Okay. Sorry, Nancy. That's a little bit close to. Pick up plunger. Where would you like to... Oh, take plunger to rock. Unbelievable. That could have been... That could have been dodgy. Push plunger. Here goes nothing. Fuck. Sorry. Just flashbanged everybody. It was only one stick of dynamite after all. Wait, we didn't make a dent. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Look. Jackie managed to create a Nancy-sized hole. Oh my god. Okay. Crawl through hole. We're off. It's really dangerous. Let's widen this hole some more so I can go too. Everyone's in danger. There's no time. You keep working and follow when you can. Oh god, okay. Bye, Jack. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Wait, before you go, it's going to be dark because night in there or darker. Have this lantern. Oh, thank you. I tried to steal that at the start of the game, so it's nice to see that it's finally in my possession. Goodbye. You've got another one, don't worry. You're not the only one with big pockets. Okay, thanks, Jack. Bye. Oh, the garnets. Thousands of red crystals embedded in the walls. You're suddenly reminded why you travelled to Crimson in the first place. The situation wasn't so dire. You'd be dazzled by this cave of natural wonders. Instead, the red gleams look like blood is beading on every surface. You shiver. Toronto feels like it's 1,000,000 kilometres and 1,000,000 years away. It's so, yeah, it is quite dark. So we need to figure out which way they've taken Mr. Richards. We've also got ads coming in 5 minutes time, folks. We play 3 minutes of ads on the channel once an hour to avoid pre-rolls being served. Please use the time if you see ads to get a drink, stretch your legs, do your laundry, something like that. And we will see you on the other side when they hit. I'll try and also give you a shout out with like 30 seconds to go. Oh my god. Okay. How do I know which way they came? How will I know? Grateful for the lantern's light. The opening, you can see a good deal of the mining machinery that was left behind, as well as a discarded shovel. I think it's some sort of crusher. You notice a particularly large red crystal embedded in a nearby boulder. Ooh, lovely. Take shovel. Now you're inside the mine, there's no need for the shovel. A weapon? Come on, Nancy. Oh my god. Take gem. Oh. Look at garnet. Oh. Look at red crystal. So there's a good-sized red crystal embedded in a large boulder off the path. It's stunning. Hang on. Hammer? Ice pick. Yes. Remove crystal with pick. Oh. Examine crystal. The red crystal is massive with a deep red colour and impressive clarity. It's a bit of a shame that crystals like this one got crushed into powder. Can I remove it? Maybe I just look at it. Hello, Tura. Oh no, what the hell is this? Thank you for the 21 months. Welcome to the Crimson Diamond. It's a retro style point and click text adventure game. We are currently in the mines, the abandoned mines, chasing the two naughty villains of the piece, who have not only killed someone but kidnapped someone else so that they can make him rewrite his own will and leave them all the money. I'm currently working out if I can extract a garnet stone from this cave, and I am gonna absolutely cheat. Oh, there's two methods, by the way. There's two methods to get into the mine. The other one is like if you don't have any of the stuff. Oh my god. If you don't have anything, all you can do is dig. That's hilarious. I did not. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't ask Jack about several things. It's too late. Too late. We've come in. But I should have asked him about diamonds, and I also should have asked him about Nessa's brooch. This is the thing, you can miss stuff. And I'm just skimming through. Oh. Okay. Hang on. You saw no, it's not tentacles. It's not tentacles, it's a garnet cave. Although, yeah, it is a bit what the fuck's happening. Also, no cult in this. Delight to report, no Cthulhu, no cult, for once. Just a normal murder times with espionage instead from the Germans in 1914. So, cake sample crystal. Oh, sample crystal. Interesting. Hang on, take sample. There we go. Sorry, I wasn't close enough. Thank you. It's also been a while since I've taken samples, so I've forgotten what the wording is. Look at floor. Shoe print impressions that are leading in multiple directions, preserved in a thick layer of dust. So old footprints from the miners. There's also discarded piles of rocks under and around the machine. Take sample rubble. Oh. The machine. Hang on, take sample. Hang on, I need to be close to it. Oh. Maybe it's over here then. Maybe it's this bit. No? There's rubble somewhere, according to her. I just don't know where she's counting as rubble. Here? Look at floor. Oh. Look at floor. Oh. Here? Like, where was I? Small parts of discarded rocks. Under and around. Rocks. Rocks. Ah, okay. Sample rock. Unbelievable. Pick up rock. Pick up rock. Pick up rock. Unbelievable. I've got it, apparently. There is rubble here somewhere. Pick up rubble. Look in machine. Open machine? Discarded rocks. Yeah. Pick up discarded rock. Oh, sorry, I was not specific enough about which rock. That's on me. Some of these are white and some are red. Okay. Talk to Jack. He's not here to talk to. I should be able to stick my head out there and go, "Oi, Jack, can I ask you about diamonds for a sec, mate?" So, let's go all the way down here. What have we got? Crystal sample, beautiful. Red and colourless crystal formation, stunning. Handful of discarded little rocks. And then if we... no. And then we go to that and examine it. Healthy-sized garnet, most likely. I think it's even gem quality. It's a real pity that this mine produced industrial abrasives only. It's too pretty to pulverize. Some of the red and colourless discarded rocks show chips and fractures, others don't. There's something about the way these look. Are they actually garnets? Time for the smear test. Crystal. Oh. Oh god, how did I use the streak test before? Smear, plate, ruby. Test, crystal, plate. Lick crystals. I mean... No, she's doesn't look very appetizing. I'm just gonna... Right. Oh. Okay, there are several things. She's not clocked. Okay. She has not clocked. There's another set of rocks. Oh, yeah. So it's like basically this is a very small dev team. To the extent it's basically one person. And things have been accounted for. There's also stuff like you can't use the word use in the game. But like there have been several times where like she's like, no, you can't lick that. Oh, okay. Rub, crystal, plate. Oh. Rub, plate, crystal. Rub. Plate. Rocks. Okay, that's not helpful. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Look at floor. Path rises to the north. You have a bad feeling about going that way. Brilliant. We've also got this way. Nothing. Okay. We don't have a bad vibe about that. Oh god, there's two here. Nothing. She's got nothing. No other input. The only one that she's like, I feel bad about is the top one. It's also here. Let's descend sharply to the south. There are a lot of loose rocks over here. I should be careful. Oh. Pick up loose rock. Oh, you can't use loose in this game. Okay. Don't really want to go too far down there. I do want to pick up. Like, there should be another set of, like, a different type of rock here. Discarded rocks. Rock crusher. Okay. Look at rocks. See a large boulder. Oh. Look at rubble. Excuse me. I'm just I'm enjoying the music, but I do have to tab out, unfortunately, to keep doing stuff. Why is it not letting me do the rub test? Or do I have to hang on? Have I got a hang on. Take bucket, wear bucket on head. Don't think we can take the bucket. As handy as buckets are, it's a bit too big for even your capricious pockets. Rude. Okay. We've already done this. Already, looked at them. Oh, I've just realised I didn't hand the wired cutters back, but that's probably for the best. Test crystal with plate. I can't remember what the phrasing was, and it's not letting me use the guide that's the hint book that they've made. It says rub the plate and the crystal together. You've already performed a streak test on Nessa's ruby brooch to confirm it's indeed a genuine ruby. Rub crystal on brooch. On. I think it's the on I wasn't doing. Rub crystal. It's weird because you shouldn't need to do it because all the other times they've reduced the sentences down. But in this bit, it doesn't go on plate. It just goes just rub the crystal in your hands. Which is fine. It's just finding the magical word for it. Which is very on brand for retro text adventures. Some of the specimens streak white, which is to be expected of garnets, but some aren't streaking the plate at all. Oh my. Oh, while performing your streak test and holding the lantern at the same time, you fumble and your hand slips. Oh shit. You draw the sample forcefully across your porcelain plate, right on the most prominent red crystal specimen. The large red crystal was actually making it awkward for you to streak test the colourless specimens. No streak? Could these actually be rubies? But they don't look quite right. Oh my god. These might not be garnets. Ah! Uh-oh. They're actually diamonds in their hills. Oh my god. Rub. Rock? No, rub, hang on. What was this? Red rocks. Okay. Rub rocks on plate. We don't have that right now. Rub, crystal on brooch. Because we know that's a ruby brooch. I suppose this could be a ruby, and rubies wouldn't scratch another eek. You completely forget to be careful with the ruby brooch. There's now a large, deep scratch. And superficial marks. Oh. Wait. So the ruby brooch is fake? Hey, Alpha Foxtrot. How are you doing? That is absurd. Thank you for 89 months. And coming in very quickly after is also Pyro at 75. Good lord, both of you. Hello. Welcome to, the Crystal Diamond. We're, in the mines. We're trying to rescue someone who's been kidnapped. Oh my god, and there's Jim with 16 months. The baby's 16. Still, it's support. Thank you. All kinds of support are awesome. Lurkers, viewers, people who follow. Thanks. So we're in chapter 6 of 7. Just started it. We've got to bumble our way through this mine. But I'm currently testing different rocks and stuff because I suspect that certain people have been lying about what gems they've got. That was much too easier to do, but this crystal is red. It's not a garnet or a ruby. But the size of it, red diamonds, unheard of. Until now. I need to get these back to the museum for more testing. Oh my god, but this is looking very promising. So what, there are diamonds in the hills. This is not good. This is not good because the government's going to get involved. Nessa's going to get involved. She's going to want to claim it. And Nathan and his community are not going to get it back. Also, oh. Bruh. It's alright, the cold, dark mines are beginning to get to me. So if I've got those two... Oh yeah, also someone might try and kill me as well. Like, yeah, I'm going in here. There are 2 people in here holding a man kidnapped. Yes, one of them is an older lady, but I'm still concerned. I'm going down here. Bugger it. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. I don't know if I saved. If I restart. Oh, that's fine. Oh my god. Okay, we might have to backtrack slightly. Hi, Emma. Hello, I might have had a small accident, but it's fine. This works out quite well. Ask about diamonds. Or not. Ask about diamonds. Jack. Fine. Look at floor. Now we know what to do. I also missed some rubble here. Pick up rubble. Do a little bit of... Important. Examine rubble. Rocks and rubble are native to this area and are biotite schist. A type of metamorphic rock. Known to contain garnets. Okay, lovely. Well done. Rub rubble on plate. Cool. So I just gotta make sure I tick that off. Since time rewound. I have to talk to Jack about diamonds, but I think I have to do it when he's stopped digging. Ask about nuts. Oh, yeah, no. Ask about diamond. He does not want to talk about that. Fine. Blow up mine. Hang on. Where are we at? Have I even got the stuff assembled? Yes. Okay. Place dynamite. Oh. Oh god, do we remember the magic word for this? Someone got it and I can't remember what it was. Rig explosives. I've got it. I just scroll back up. Rig explosives. Thanks, Dragon, for posting it again as well. I mean, it's technically only one. It's one dynamite. Fine. Okay. Pick up plunger. Oh, hang on. No, it's move plunger to rock. Okay. Push plunger. Oh, fuck. I forgot to warn us about that. I'm so sorry. How did I forget? That was a bit anticlimactic. Nancy, we're all temporarily blind, Nancy. Christ. I felt that go through my very soul. Right. Ask about diamonds, please. No, you just don't want to talk about it. Which is annoying. I think I can squeeze through. Jack is here. Right, hang on. I'm having a look at this because this is being weird. Ah. Ask about brooch. There we go. Examine brooch. There are clearly some new scratches in the ruby. These aren't natural inclusions. What on earth is in my pockets that could have scratched this ruby? What have I got in my pockets? Okay. Right. Rub ruby on salt. Oh, sorry. Rub salt on ruby. Oh, I don't have a sample of salt that's been narrowed down to a potential non-salt. What? Examine salt. Salt is rarely brittle and is water soluble, so they can be any shape. Okay. Can I now rub salt on brooch? No, what have I... Oh my god, did I need to boil the salt in the kitchen like eons ago? Rub, actually, what else have I got in my inventory? Sorry, let's just, almonds. I can rub some almonds on there. Rock salt. But how do I separate? I guess I can't. It's probably not viable. River sample. Rub river sample on brooch. Some of the colourless specimens in this sample from the riverbed have scratched the ruby. Oh god. It's quite possible these are diamonds. Oh god. Diamonds and crimson. Now we can ask about diamonds, I think. There we go. These aren't garnets that we've dug out of the river sample. It's likely they're these are diamonds. Got more important things to worry about now. That's fair. We talk about this when we get him back. Absolutely, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm only doing that because that's what the guide suggested I do. Because I was reading it before I died. So, saw that we'd missed it. It's like, I'm not going to do a reload if we've missed a clue. But if we die, sure. Enter mine. Right. Let's go. I'll take the lantern, please. And this time I'll save. Thank you, Jack. Goodbye. Let's see you hopefully soon. Right. Here we are. Back in the mine. Let's just do a save. There we are. Right. Hip-a-dip-a-dip. Look. Rocks. Heavy riding machinery. Look at floor. So I'm just skimming through it because we have just done this. So I want to, like, pick up rock. Oh. Do this as quickly as I can. Hi, Ledoux. You saw my tweet earlier about changes to raids on Twitch. You couldn't find anything about it. Can you help me out with what's being changed? I'm sure there will be more information. It's not really been changed. It's just raids count. It was a tweet from a staff member. There's probably some news articles, if not an official thing by Twitch. But I don't know the exact gist of it. I just know that people are getting butthurt because it's slightly more inclusive. Hope that helps. Like, they're not taking away numbers. They're just making it so that raids will count towards your concurrent viewership for partners. A little bit more. Which they arguably should have done already. It's a nice change. Yeah, exactly. Again, I don't know the exact details, but it's just making it a little bit more accessible. Like, they are slowly bringing down the number you need to qualify for it as well. It's still not perfect, but there are moves. So yeah. Also, hello, hi. Welcome to me being in a cave, trying to stop a man from being forced to write a will. What is this? Oh, the rubble sample from outside the mine. Okay. Examine rubble. Fine. Rub rubble on brooch. Oops. Yeah, it should help people out when you get raids from people with greater viewership. Yeah, exactly. Like, it should be noted that that person, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be counted the whole time, but it should definitely be noted because someone has chosen to raid that channel. which should say something, because that's, unless it's someone being a dickhead, it's 9 times out of 10 someone going, well, I trust my community with you. And that should also come in when we look at things like partner qualifications. It shouldn't always just be like, here's some fucking stats and numbers. It should also be, is this person like vibing? Speaking of vibing, I'm running out of coffee. Also, stuff like the Plus program now being for affiliates. Yes, thank you. More of that. Twitch ambassadors as well. As a Twitch ambassador, I have no issues with them making it open to affiliates, should they ever choose to do that. Like, some people will never necessarily qualify for partner or one partner, but might be affiliates and might contribute quite a lot to the streamer community. So why should they be gate locked out of recognition as an ambassador? Am I procrastinating? Yes. Hi, CJ. I need to get this ruby. Take sample. Sorry, diamond, not ruby. A red diamond. Do red diamonds exist? Like, naturally, do they exist? Not grown ones. Examine crystal. Sorry. Oh. Examine crystal. Healthy size garnet, most likely. We've established it's not. Drop crystal on plate. So we're just going back through this to establish the streak test, which is where you test how like solid a crystal or a gem or whatever is. These gems are not streaking, which would imply that they are rubies or diamonds, like high quality gemstones. This is supposed to be a garnet mine, and the garnets were broken down for like abrasive materials. So it's supposed to be a mine that's got some stuff, but it's not like amazing. Also, let me save, because... Oh, shoot, I know. Delete. 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 Save. There we go. Right. So, we know that the way down leads to death. We're not going that way. Indications of a path leading downwards into the dark as well as into the east. Which way could they have gone? Look at floor. So there's shoe prints everywhere, covered by dust, because the miners left shoe prints. And because this is a closed mine, like it wouldn't have been, the air wouldn't have been disturbed, stuff does stick around. We are looking for fresh shoe prints. Oh. What do you mean the abort key pressed? Excuse me. The game just closed? Is Alt an abort key? Good thing I just saved. Just like... What? First time that's happened. I also need to reset the sound. It's fine to Alt Tab. Well, I don't Alt Tab because it's in a window anyway, so I can just move the mouse out. But that was odd. Especially as neither of those keys... No. Neither of those keys in the menu do anything, so God knows. But it's fine. Just want to say, Alt X. No. I don't know what it thought I pressed then, because it's none of them do. No. Examine footprints is what I wanted to do. Pointy-toed, size 14 men's dress shoe prints. Ah, that's Corvus, the lawyer's shoes. And a size 8 woman's shoe is Nessa. And a size 12 men's boots, which is Evan, who's been kidnapped. So, I need to track these shoe prints and discover where they went. They didn't head up this path. They kept moving east. Okay. Examine footprints. East. Okay. Right, let me just save before we do this. East. Whoop. Okay, off we go. What the? What? Sorry, what do you mean, what was that? Was that a rock slide? Despite the terrifying rumbles and shudders surrounding you, you forge onwards. Oh my god. Just as you reach the Violet Cavern, your lantern goes out. Oh god, Jim. Good luck. Excuse me. Okay, so we're out of oil. We can't turn back. Nessa would like Evan to sign his will. She is forcing him. I don't know how exactly she's doing that because I thought I'd stolen the will out of the bag, but maybe they've got another one. Sign my fake will, you mean? If you're so smart, why didn't you just forge Par's will? Then you wouldn't have had to come up with this scheme. If you were so smart, you'd know that Par's lawyer is still alive. He'd pipe up pretty quick if it's an actual will from his client that came out of nowhere. But this is a perfectly suitable backup plan. It's much easier to forge your will. If you do as you're told, I'll let you die quickly. Otherwise, you'll starve to death in the dark. And we'll forge your signature anyway. Like, Nancy's onto you, you won't get away with this. We'll see about that. It'll be her word against ours. I have to rescue Mr. Richards. My first order of business is to distract Corvus. This is Corvus. Can I just scroll down a bit? Is there an oh no? There's an uh-oh. I'm going to save over uh-oh. Okay. Look. You do have a snazzy waistcoat. You are a lawyer. I don't know if you wear that to court. The cave-ins have been rocking the mine and created some deep chasms. An abundance of rocks of various sizes litter the floor. The rockfall looks fresh too, and there's a lot more of it. One doorway to the north is still clear. Doorways to the north and east are blocked by rocks. This is a very dangerous area. There's a central doorway that leads further back into the mine, as well as a doorway on the right that's completely clogged with rockfall. You see a large boulder, even taller than you, in the shadows nearby. You also see a table, a fire, and a wheelbarrow. Hide behind boulder. Okay. So, you are looking. Corvus. I wonder if I'm supposed to hide behind the next boulder. Hide behind boulder. Like, I need to move again. I just don't know. I'm just gonna do that just in case it catches me and game overs me. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, hello. That's concerning. And, oh! What was that? Oh, just another cave-in. Between a rock and a heart. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Oh! Aha! Oh. Where's he going to put her? Oh, he ties us up. Oh. We have to get out of here. Maybe Nancy was followed. Yes, we do. Any last words, brother dearest? Not for you. Nessa takes a handful of crushed almonds from the table. He's deathly allergic. She stuffs them in Evan's mouth. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, ma'am. That's 2 people she's killed. I suspect this is game over and we have to reload, but still. Nessa, what have you done? I should have done that a long time ago. Goodbye, Nancy. You're left in darkness, listening to Mr. Richards gasp his last breaths. I'm sorry, Mr. Richards. All you could do is wait. It feels like an eternity, and then... Footsteps? I'm in here. Help. Nancy? Is that you? Oh God, Mr. Richards? Ranger Murdoch. Nancy. Oh my God, Mr. Richards is dead. Let's get you out of here. Oh God, this is how it's supposed to go down? I'm going to look up in a minute if you can, like, save him. Corvus got away and so did Nessa. I'm sorry, I failed. The most important thing is you're safe. Come along. I'm sorry, Mr. Richards. Goodbye. Ranger Murdoch leads you out of the mine. You feel incredibly relieved to be out of the mine. It feels like a great weight has been lifted off your shoulders. So just out of curiosity. Excuse me, I'm just tabbing. Oh. Wait a minute. No. This is... Yeah, okay. You can rescue him. We're going to reload. You can throw a rock down the tunnel. Bingo. Oh, shit. No, not conclusions. No. I want to load the game. Did I fuck up? No, that is a legitimate ending to the game. But you could also save him. Throw rock down tunnel. Oh. Throw rock. Oh shit. A rubble sample, a boulder sample, the lovely crystal plain rock. And that's it. Okay. Throw plain rock. Oh. Excuse me. There's another one. Oh. Okay. Maybe down North Tunnel, yeah. But I can also examine plain rock. Tiny red crystals and thinner, colourless crystals incorporated. These are fairly common in the area. It's not exciting, but still destructive. Rub, plain, rock, brooch. Okay. Rub, plain, rock, plate. Okay. Rub. What was the other one? Crystal on plate. I don't think I actually did that. It's definitely not a garnet. Okay, good. Throw rock northern tunnel. No. Throw rock north. Throw rock Corvus. You aren't confident to attempt that. Fine. I am just going to save again because I am not 100% sure. Throw rock north. Sorry, throw plain rock north. Throw plain rock. Throw plain rock in tunnel. Can't use tunnel in this game. Doorway. Might be doorway. Right. Central doorway. Possibly central doorway. Throw plain rock doorway. There it is. Get out of here. What was that? Someone's coming from the middle passage? I thought I heard something. I'll go take a look. Right. Oh no! That's a shame. He had it coming. He had it coming. If you'd seen him. Sorry, Corvus. And that is the end, probably, of Corvus. Okay, let's see if I can free Mr. Richards while Nessa's preoccupied. Preoccupado. 2 against 1 sounds like better odds. I mean, she is an old woman, so we can totally mess her up. You better be digging as hard as I am, Corvus. You'll always mess things up. Uh-huh. Right, let's just save before I try and do this. I think I can basically just, like, bumble down here. Nancy? Oh, shit. What are you doing here? You just don't know when to quit, do you? When I get over there, you'll wish you'd never meddled. Oh. Alright, bitch, let's go. Untie Evan. I like how she's waiting. Oh, shit. I fail. I've got you, dearie. She pulls a knife out of her skirt. Oh, my God. Ma'am. Oh, she ties you up tightly and sits you down beside her brother. No! Now to take care of you. Shit, hang on. God damn. She had a knife. She had a bloody knife. Okay. Okay. So, if I am not quick, she will come and get me. She doesn't wait. Unless you have the typing thing open. What we need to do. We need to take the almonds. Because she can't poison them. Oh, there we go. Can't poison them if they're not there. Sorted. Alright, let's go. Time to tangle with an old woman. Come any closer and I'll throw this lantern over the edge. You need the light just as much as we do. No one can leave this cavern without it. Jack will be along shortly. It's over, Nessa. You could try getting away, but my dear little brother certainly can't. Uh-huh. I mean, she could just push him off the side. Don't come any closer. Stay where you are. You're trying to tell me what to do. How dare you? Why did you ever set foot in Crimson? Why? If it hadn't been for you... Nessa is so overwrought she can barely speak. She stamps her foot angrily. Oh dear. I wouldn't do that in here, Nessa. You're ruining everything. Oh, Nessa. All of my planning. All that I've done. Yeah, if it hadn't been for you meddling kids. Undone by you, you meddlesome slip of a girl. Nessa, be careful. Don't tell me what to do. How dare you? Nessa pulls a knife out of her skirt pocket. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Oh, God. You'll never leave here alive. Watch out. I said, don't tell me what to do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. What a... Oh. Whole mine gives a great shudder, and part of the floor gives way. Nancy! Oh, bye. Nessa clings desperately to the edge of a now yawning chasm, which has already swallowed her knife. Ah! Nessa? Oh. What fool? What happens to nice girls? Do you think you're a doormat and I wouldn't even bother wiping my shoes on you? Ah, Nessa. Do you hear me? Do you think you've won? That's luck. That's all it is. Oh, Nessa, do be quiet for once. She's going to jail. If she falls into the cave, she can't be held responsible for all her shit. So, I could have just let her die, but, you know, a very odd way to ask for help. I wonder if I could safely secure Nessa. I need to do something before I start standing up, or else she might run off. Inventory. Wire. We do have wire. I don't have any other ropes, annoyingly. Use wire. Oh, no, I can't use wire. Tie up Nessa with wire. Look. An abundance of rocks. It's a very dangerous area. There's a central. No. Shit. How am I gonna deal with this? Just make sure I save. Also, if I do that, it's a thing. Knock her out using a rock. Oh my god. No. Ah. Aha! Oh, you're gonna love this. Although you're gonna love this, but also hate this because I don't think I picked it up. You could have picked the lock up, the padlock from the chest, and then you padlock her to the wheelbarrow. If so, you can just stand and proceed with the game. The ending will be different. Fine. So, yeah, feed her the almonds. I threw them over the edge, and she likes the almonds, so it's fine. Unfortunately, I will have to stand, so she might end up getting away. Maybe I should have let her die. No. I'm standing up. I'm going to regret this. But, fine. I'm not waiting around for your friends to get here. I'm taking this lantern and I'm leaving. Fine. Goodbye, Nessa. Good. Never come back. Huh. Goodbye. God, she's taking a sweet time about it. Get out of here. You start moving to follow Nessa, but Mr. Richards calls out to you. Let her go, Nancy. Don't leave me here alone. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, shit. Do you think that cave-in got her? Oh dear. It doesn't matter. We're safe for now. I mean, it might have done. There we go. So, we've untied him. We wait quietly in the cavern. We're too tired to think of anything to say. The only light now is the fire, and you have no way to bring this with you. All you can do is wait and hope. Eventually you hear voices and footfalls, so it should be Nathan and the marshals and that. Here to save the day. Should have untied him earlier and used the... Yeah. Like, why couldn't I just push the old lady over? Bit mean, don't do that. And then, like, get the rope. You chase her down. Although, actually, she has got the lantern. But yeah, I feel like Nancy could have been a bit more about that. Ranger Murdoch. Hello. And also Nathan. Hello. Corvus is trapped behind that rubble in the middle passageway. We should get him out. I mean, also that. I'm surprised she didn't meet them on the way out, considering how slow she was. Also, how did she get out, other than the tiny hole that I had to, like, crawl through? Working together, you eventually clear the rubble and free Corvus. He's a bit worse for wear, but he only has minor injuries. Okay. He's getting arrested. Posture check, thank you. Also, Corvus, congrats, you're technically not dead. You're not dead, but you're probably going to jail for a while. We didn't hear or see anything about Nessa. It could be she's trapped somewhere in the mine. There's no way of knowing. Or she could have gotten away. Okay, let's go, everyone. Let's leave. Let's leave this. You feel incredibly relieved to be out of the mine. It feels like a great weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Ah. The automobile is parked down the hill. And there are more rangers waiting for us at the train station. How did everyone get here so quickly? Well, it wasn't quick, actually. I'm not actually a forest ranger. I'm a member of the Northwest Mounted Police. We've been on the trail of a German spy and saboteur who's rumoured to be in this area. We believe he's responsible for the bombing of the bridge. There we go. A man known to us as Karl Leffler. You revealed him, Nancy. Well done. Not only that, you tipped us off as to what his next target would be. Well, yeah, exactly. When he turned up, I said, is he a Mountie? I was like, why is he... like, that it broke my brain for a bit. I was like, he's a forest ranger, but he... So, yeah, okay. And then I tipped you off to the Sulocks, right again. Hey, Titus, we're just finishing up the mystery. We might have saved the town and also, also potentially another town. Can confirm World War I has started. Canada declared war on Germany a few weeks ago, so this is a part of the old World War I espionage. It appears operatives directed by the German Foreign Office had undertaken a campaign here in Canada to delay military aid to Europe. There we go. I said it was a port town, so resources or manpower. Transportation links such as railways, bridges and canals. Yes. We strongly suspect that Carl, a man we know as Carl Leffler, is one of the operatives. He has been apprehended. Yay! They caught him, and thanks to your impeccable detective work, he will be brought to justice. Good. Because also, it's a port town, the locks are canals, so there's like water. Like, if you blow those up, you have the risk of like flooding communities, in addition to, you know, blowing up shipping ports. Regardless of the military side of it, like, a port town is essential for a region and a country's industry, food, all of that. Oh, hello, a large amount of people. Have you fixed the bridge yet? Chapter 7, conclusions, probably not. Bit soon. But hopefully I one day will get to go home. Train station is a flurry of activity. Rangers are milling around, consulting with each other in whispered conversations. Inside you can hear the non-stop whir and tick of the telegraph machine. Ranger in charge looks up and acknowledges Ranger Murdoch with a nod. We're still calling them Rangers. Just the man I wanted to see. Thanks to the intelligence you provided, we were able to alert authorities about the impending sabotage attempt at the Sulocks. There you go, they full named the city as well, Mab, as you said. They were ready and waiting and caught the man red-handed with his luggage full of dynamite and blasting caps. Not to mention a Luger. I was going to say, is the gun a Luger? That would fit. Imagine surprise when they called him by his real name, Karl Leffler, aka Albert Resper, German spy and saboteur. All in all, some mighty fine work. Yeah. Yeah, he did it all himself. Oh no, he is actually giving us the credit. Thank you. My god, he's not a dickhead. She single-handedly figured it all out. All I did was pass on the information. I'm a Canadian hero. Thank you. Though I'll warn you, now, you might have to be an unsung hero at that. I have a feeling the Canadian government won't want to reveal how vulnerable we were tonight. It's like it never happened. It's just a moment in time. I don't mind at all, as long as things worked out for the best. They did, Nancy, truly. Thank you for your service. I mean, you could give her a bit of money. A bit of a, like, something. Something. Just pay our bills for a year or something as a little token of your appreciation, Canadian government. Oh, or maybe I'll just keep all the stones that I found that might be diamonds. Mr. Richards was kidnapped by his sister and held at the mines. These folks rescued them. Fortunately, we managed to stop things from going too far, but the sister is missing. We did arrest her accomplice, yes. They're also suspected of the murder of a young woman, yes. I had nothing to do with that. We'll see, won't we? I'm confident we'll apprehend Mrs. Crabbe. Charges against her are serious. I mean, assuming that she has survived the mine. It's a busy night, yes. They're also going to go to the lodge and investigate the scene. We're heading back down to Toronto to meet with some higher-ups. Oh! They've commandeered a train. Thank you, Bob Bobbington, for the follow. Hello. Would I like to go back to Toronto right now on a train? They must have built the bridge again and fixed it. If that's happening. I don't think I'm up to travelling tonight. Oh, thank you, Mia Games, for the follow as well. We'll take your... Yeah, I'll do a statement for the report at some point. Maybe I'll meet you in Toronto for that. You have fun with your paperwork. Do send word on when you'll be returning. I'll pick you up from Union Station. Okay, yeah, so we'll do all that later. Later, I'm off for a nap. Goodbye, Ranger Murdoch. God, she's terrible. Continuously calls him by the wrong thing. Oh my goodness, it feels like years ago when we first spoke to our boss. Oh my god, our boss, what are we going to tell him about the field work? Despite the excitement of the evening, we find ourselves nodding off, only to be jolted awake when Nathan's automobile hits an uneven stretch of road. But eventually, we're so tired we keep falling asleep. Once Jack has roused you from your deep slumber, you make your way upstairs, trying not to disturb Kimmy. Let's just go to bed. Maybe shut the door? No? Okay, we don't do... Born in a barn. Grief. You climb into bed and are eager to fall asleep. Just didn't shut the goddamn door. But as your gaze falls onto the ransacked curio cabinet, you realise there are a few things you may want to bring up with the other inhabitants of the lodge tomorrow morning. Okay. Okay. I could go to sleep and just not do any of it if I wanted. But we could also try and do these. Did Margot have an accomplice? Oh my god, I don't know. In the ruby brooch theft. I mean, if she did, it would be Jack. But I don't think so. No. I don't think she did. I didn't get the vibe of that. The only time her and Jack had that, like, medication thing. I think Margot acted alone. Who was the imposter at Crimson Lodge? Albert. Oops. Right! His genealogy and mineralogy books look brand new because he'd never once consulted them. They were part of his disguise. That explains why he... Yes, yeah. He had no idea what he was doing. The whole thing was a fake. He was just here to blow up the bridge and cause problems because he wasn't a mineralogist. I wonder if he's even Belgian. Nancy, you've literally just been told that he's German. I almost said my dude. It's like, my dude, please. What was Kimmy's true goal? I don't know. Birdwatch. That doesn't make much sense. Maybe I should try again. Find cormorants. Oh, God. Oh, fine. We're not doing that one. Were Evan Richards and Nathan Cardinal friends or enemies? Friends. Absolutely friends. Like, oh my god. They respect each other. Yeah, he's gonna, like, Evan is going to uphold his father's wishes to leave Nathan the land. So, no, absolutely. They are big friends. What were Jack and Nathan trying to conceal? When? Oh, what, the riverbed? Oh, shit. What were they trying to conceal at the riverbed? Apart from the diamonds. River sample. Oh, okay, we're not doing that. Were Margot and Jack having an affair? No. No. No, there was medication happening. We found the medication kit and also Jack's fingerprints. We just never asked about it. What item suggests Nessa came to the house intending to threaten or harm Evan? Almonds. Because he's allergic and she knew that. She wasn't just being a rude guest, she was a bully. Oh, yes. And she didn't get away with it. Except she might have done. About that curio cabinet. Oh, my God. Oh, no, we fell asleep, thank God. As you make your way down the upstairs hallway, you smell the inviting aromas of coffee and bacon. Next morning, you enter the kitchen and find the other inhabitants gathered around the table. You join in. We have got ads starting in 3.5 minutes' time. I'm going to snooze them. There we go. I'm going to snooze them just because we'll take a break when we get to the end of the game, which has got to be at some point quite soon. So morning light is streaming through the small window, causing motes of dust to sparkle and dance in the light. Mr. Richards is slumped in front of his plate, eyes downcast. Kimmy, I'm sorry that your birding trip was full of so much drama and tension, but I'm glad I got to meet you. Thanks so much, Nancy. That was kind of you. Yes, this was one of the strangest trips I've taken. So much of pleasantness and tragedy. But I don't regret coming. Crimson was a beautiful place. Margot was very kind. Jack and Nathan really helped me feel at home despite everything. And you, Mr. Richards, yeah? I can see why you love Crimson so much. Well, that's really nice. Thanks, Kimmy. And Nancy, I'm glad I got to meet you too. You're one of a kind, brave and clever. No matter what happens, I'm sure you'll make your dreams come true. Thanks. Nathan, I have to know. Yes, I have to know. Are there diamonds in Crimson? Everyone exchanges meaningful looks. As I told Jack, I made some discoveries that would strongly indicate the presence of them. Surely you must all know something. I think you and Jack were picking alluvial diamonds out the riverbank when I saw the two of you last night. That's kind of what I was trying to say, but could not find the correct words for the game. So fine, Nancy's made that thing. Good. Nancy, there are diamonds in Crimson. We have to check the riverbanks regularly for ones that come down the river. Over time, we've managed to extract most of the gems that are in the ground, but soil erosion also reveals them. And every so often we have to go looking for more that have appeared. Evan used to help us. In fact, he used to do it by himself, but it wore his back down, so now those two do it. Fortunately for us, not many people are around, so it was a difficult secret to keep even then. And then that fish swallowed a giant diamond, and that fisherman caught it. So unfortunately, now it wasn't a rock crystal. It was always diamonds. We can't prevent you from divulging anything you've discovered here. We can only ask that you think about what that news could mean for Crimson. Exactly. We like it how it is now. I do too. Me too. And so did Margot. What will happen now? That'll partially depend on you, Nancy. Yes, because the Canadian government could very much seize the land if there's diamonds on it. Historically, they have. They have precedent at this point. So I suspect I might accidentally lose my notes off the side of the train, or maybe the dog can eat it. I'm really going to miss this place, in spite of everything. Turn and face forward. The rattling of the rough road makes it hard to think. Oh, what will you tell your boss, and what could it mean for your future? I don't bloody know. But we can get on the train. You are travelling light, Nancy. I wouldn't be too concerned. Okay, Nancy, the train's going to leave soon. Be well. Bye, everyone. What about you, Kimmy? I've talked it over. Oh, she's going to stay. Hang out with the cormorants. Relax a bit. Oh, the full migration's starting soon. And she's going to help with some lodge chores to earn her keep. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Excuse me as I just tab out again to snooze the ads again. I can set them going. This is fine. Good luck, Nancy. Thank you. Goodbye, Kimmy. I'll miss all of you. Thanks for letting me stay with you. Thank Mr. Richards too. Thank you, Nathan. They're also... Everyone's very grateful for everything that I've done. It's all ended relatively nicely, considering my toolkit I will never find. I'll have to get a new one, but that's fine. Onto the train I go. And out of this hellhole. Goodbye. Oh, you stare out of the train window. It's a clear, cool morning. As crisp and refreshing as it is this far north, you brace yourself for the muggy summer heat in Toronto. Ugh, your mind is buzzing with all that has transpired over the last few days. It feels like you're returning home from a long voyage. Did you miss anything? Did you leave any loose ends? Absolutely. Would you like to be privy to some helpful introspective thoughts, yes or no? Yes. Maybe Margot did have an accomplice. Oh. Could there be proof that someone else touched it? What could have happened to the Silver Steins? Maybe if I asked around after Margot's death. Oh, I'm pretty sure that Nathan was Mr. Richards' friend. Yes. Did I miss any important details of his actions? Possibly. But was it my business? No. I missed... There were a couple of chats I missed because I didn't hide somewhere. What if Nathan was trying to preserve and protect the lodge and lands? Nancy, you know this to be true. I don't think he sought out Albert's help. I think he wanted Albert to piss off because he didn't know anything. Sorry, are you suggesting that Nathan's a bad guy in this? We also never examined the rock salt. I suspect there's diamond dust in there. Yeah, all of this stuff is going on. Like, it's just going over the things that we maybe got right or didn't get. Yeah, so we don't... So, like, for example, then it just went Nancy... sorry, Margot and Jack weren't having an affair but haven't got any concrete evidence. the vanity drawers that I never looked in of Margot's. Pretty sure I did a little bit. But that's it. I've done most stuff. I've also got an impending interview with the mounted police. The brooch wasn't pinned under that mannequin head when Corvus was searching there, and it certainly didn't move on its own. If Margot was dead, who moved it? Oh my god, Nancy. That is a fair point. Holy shit, she did have an accomplice. Maybe Jack moved it. I don't know. I don't know. But the missing silver wedding steins, we do know Margot took them because she admitted to it. But where have they gone? Where did they go? I mean, it's too late now. It's too late now. I'm on the train home. I ain't got time for this. But, you know. That's a fair point. There must have been someone. Hello, hello, hello. Would you like me to drive you home to rest? No thanks. Let's do the interview. Okay. Let's get it done. You look over the wanted posters and see a familiar face. It's unmistakably Margot, but she looks scared and angry, and the name is different too. The Margot you knew was at peace, kind and caring. You feel fortunate to have met her when you did. Poster lists her offences as assault, theft, racketeering, public nuisance. Oh, Nancy, sorry. That person's been on the most wanted list for a few years now. Yeah, you could probably cross her off, I'm afraid. Sometimes if you didn't make the right friends with the right people, you could get stuck with all sorts of trumped up charges. Yeah, so she's like a patsy, in part. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about everything else, and also our boss is here. Hello, it's Professor Plummer. Oh, God. Yeah, we're in the middle of a confidential interview. How did you even get here? I won't be a moment. What did you find in the diamonds and crimson? I must know. Yes or no? No. No, there are no diamonds. I managed to obtain some good samples, though, and I think we'll be able to produce a good report for my field work. Yeah, because I have a buttload of other things. Just won't be very exciting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, Nancy. As for exciting, most research isn't. Don't worry about that. You're really selling me, like, working for you in the research, like, museum mineralogy department area, mate. Thanks. Come see me when you're ready, and I'll help you with your report. Thank you so much. Take care. See you soon. Goodbye. Should we maybe shut this door? Like, how is this a confidential interview when the door's wide open? Nessa Crab is wanted in connection with Evan Richards' kidnapping, Margot's murder, and attempted fraud. According to Mr. Richards, he was assaulted at the jetty, but it was dark and he was inebriated. Do you have evidence connecting Nessa to the scene on the jetty? Yes or no? Yes. If you've got multiple points to make, we'll discuss them separately. One-word answers will suffice. Okay. Footprints. Fingerprints. There we go. She had a confrontation with Evan. We know that she threw the decanter. She touched it. Did you find anything in the area besides the jetty that would connect Nessa to Evan's kidnapping? Yes or no? Yes. I found some hair in a tree. Hair. Our investigators didn't find any hairs. Haha, that's because I took them all, mate. The bulbs of these hairs are intact, which means they were ripped from the scalp with some force. That definitely implies she was part of a struggle. Thanks. Got anything else to connect Nessa to Evan's kidnapping in areas other than the jetty? Yes or no? Yeah. Can I do footprints again? Footprints. We know her shoe size. Yep. Etc. Good. I also saw them in the smokehouse. Okay, she is telling him everything. We saw that. They held him in the smokehouse before they took him to the mine. Do I have anything else to share that would connect Nessa to Evan's kidnapping in areas other than the jetty? Yes or no? Yes. Almonds in the smokehouse. There we go. And there was a fingerprint on the shell. May I have those? Yes. Just here's all the random bits of almond fragments I've been carrying around in my pocket for days. That's all the information I have on Nessa in the areas around the jetty. Let's move on. Okay. Also, excuse me, I'm just going to tab out to snooze again. on the ads. I now have 7 minutes until they're coming and I can't snooze them. So that's that. I'm trying to like lock this in before then. He was being held in the smokehouse. Do I have any evidence to support this theory? Yes. The symbol under the table. Oh, that's not how we spell symbol. Oh. Yes. Jam. Fuck's sake. Yes. Crumbs. Are you kidding me? Yes. Like what, hang on, I'm gonna tab out and check what words it wants for this. Because good lord. Okay. It's alright, something I forgot. Rope fibers. So not the fact that he drew like a symbol under the table so that we could see he was there. Like none of that stuff. Not the cookie falling out of his pocket. Useless. Useless woman. How did I figure out Mr. Richards was taken to the Garnet mine? If you're not sure, you can say no or pass. Yes? Oh, maybe this is where the symbol comes in, actually. Yes, sorry. Okay, there we go. Hidden symbol. Red circle surrounded by a round red border. It was raspberry jam. Tasted it. It was delicious. It resembled the thumbprint cookies symbol, which means raspberry cave. Raspberry cave could be a garnet mine. There we go. Is that acceptable? It's a bit of a reach. Yes? Hang on. Just looking. I mean... Yeah, the almonds. Are we going over this again? Hi Jim. This is like the cash in. Here is all the stuff. Assemble it all together. Almonds. There you go. Just almonds everywhere. She just kept trying to murder him with almonds. Stellar work. Our investigative team didn't find it. No, because I picked them all up. At first, she planned to intimidate him with them, maybe, but in the end, she was going to kill him with them. Do I have any evidence that could connect Corvus to these crimes? Yes or no? Yes. Footprints. Everywhere. Shoe prints on the jetty. His button. Oh my god, the button. The button. We found the button as well. Yes. Button. Ooh. There we go. We found the metal button. So found the metal button, we found footprints. We also... You can have that. Yeah, please take the evidence off of me. You think that's all? Okay, let's move on. What about lesser crimes? We suspect Corvus was brought into the lodge to commit fraud. Yes, I know a little bit about that. What about this will? The fake will? Yeah, you're going to take the fall for everything, Corvus, because Nessa's missing. You are complicit. On the plus side, you are a lawyer, so you could represent yourself. There you go, there's the document. There's the will. What about Carl? What can you tell me about him? Do you think you can attribute other criminal... Yes, I can. Yes, I can give you other criminal activities. Please continue. Tape. Oh. Yes. Yes. What have you discovered? Bridge? There we go. Sorry, I was finding the magical word. There's the strip of telegraph tape. That's what I was trying to give him. She's saying tin of blasting caps, dynamite, bullet, all of that. Fingerprint on the lock. Beautiful. You can have all of that. You can have the tin of blasting caps with his fingerprint on. You need to store them separately, etc., etc. Like, he definitely did it. Do you happen to have the telegraph tape? Yes, there you go. Do you have the bullet? Yes, there you go. Literally, I'm just like, here's half of my inventory. Do I have the padlock? No. See, I needed that. If you have something else you'd like to tell me about, just say so or say no, and I'll ask about something else. I think that's everything. Let me just, apart from the lock that I don't have. Oh, I mean, maybe, maybe the luggage, actually, or the reports, actually. Because he lied about the stuff, didn't he? He lied about the two different... He made these reports up, so we know that he's a fake from that. So those are the reports that he's made up to go with the will. It's absolute nonsense. Do you want these crumpled papers? Yes, indeed. There we go. I also would like to tell you about my luggage that he stole. Or pushed it off the train. Did smell cigar smoke. I could also give you the cigar butt if you want. There you go. I think that's it. I think I've got everything for him. Margot's death. Right. Okay. Oh god, the ads are coming in a minute's time and I can't stop them. I'm afraid. So 3 minutes of ads are going to be coming in. We are going to have a break when this game finishes. Unfortunately, they haven't aligned. But I just need to give all the bits of information for Margot, and hopefully we can... Well, Nessa's not here, but we can definitely like sort that out. They're looking into it. I have the glass. Oh, I don't have the glass. Shit, I didn't actually take the drinking glass. That's a problem. Wait, hang on. Did I give you it? Did I give you the glass? Oh, hang on. Yes, no. Hair. Margot's hair analysis should show that she has been poisoned. Also, the jar with the flypaper in. Yep. Beautiful. The powdery white residue inside and flypaper. I'd be interested to know what the residue is, though I think it's probably arsenic, which was put in her tea. Fingerprint on the outside, so Nessa's fingerprint. I overheard Nessa having a conversation with Corvus in the apple orchard. She admitted to soaking flypaper in glass jars to obtain poison, storing it in a flask, tossing the jars over the waterfall. Pretty incriminating, yes. I also would like to show you the flypaper box. There's the what to show it has arsenic in it. Also that it's empty. It's crisp and new, but everything got taken out because she was stealing the paper to make poison. And I do technically have... I do have Margot's glass, but I don't have it with me. I'm afraid not. Moving on. I think that does it, actually. Thanks for your time, Nancy. Sorted. You head home after completing your interview and immediately set to work on your field report. You write at length about the samples you've obtained and the observations you've made, though you do leave out a few details, such as there are diamonds in Crimson. Professor Plummer proves to be an enthusiastic and patient mentor, despite his mild disappointment at the unremarkable findings. You impressed him with your attention to detail and hard work. Together, you produce an impeccable bit of field work. This is published by the Royal Canadian Museum and eventually endorsed by the Geological Survey of Canada. The first publication. Well done. Weeks pass. Soon you're immersed in your regular life. You become an expert on the filing system and even suggest some ways to improve it. But you find yourself missing the fresh air and everything else in Crimson. You wonder if you'll ever hear about how things are going up there until one day. There you are, Nancy. I thought today's newspaper might be of interest to you. Oh my god. Hello. Start reading the newspaper. The largest article is about Nessa. She's considered a fugitive and wanted in connection with Margot's... Oh, the article mentions her alleged accomplice, Corvus Shaw, is being charged for his role in all of this. You're relieved to see there's no mention of Crimson anywhere, not even the smallest news items. You figure no news is good news. There's no mention of Albert or Carl's attempt sabotage, only that there'll be minor delays due to routine maintenance. They probably want to make sure there aren't any more explosive devices. Yeah, exactly. Skim the rest of the newspaper. Nothing else catches your eye. That's a relief, I suppose. Just a tiny little bit, yes. Oh, I'm going. Goodbye. Too bad about the whole diamond fiasco, eh, Nancy? But we both knew it was a long shot. Good work. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Bye-bye, Professor. Yeah. So Crimson is allowed to just exist, to do its thing. Kimmy and the cormorants are fine. The birds are fine. The folks are fine. It also means that instead of it being an open pit mine seized by the government, it will be going back to the indigenous population as promised. Hiya, Nancy. Another late night. I've got a bit of stew saved. Kept it nice and warm on the stove. Thanks, Mrs. Williams. I'm starving. Okay. Thanks. Take your time. I live above a nice little restaurant thing. She rents you a room very cheaply. Music, yeah, exactly. Once your belly is full and Mrs. Williams has washed the bowl, she waves you away. You step lightly upstairs, lest you wake the other lodgers. This is where I live. You fall asleep as your head hits the pillow. You're exhausted, and tomorrow will be another exhausting day. But every exhausting day is another step closer to making your dreams come true. Well done, Nancy. The next morning. You pick up an envelope. It's from Mr. Richards. There's a bit of bulk to it. You're surprised it fit under the door. The letter reads, Dear Nancy, I hope you're well. Me and Jack are doing well, and so's Kimmy. She's been helping out around the lodge. I'm grateful. Kimmy still plans on staying to see what the full bird migration will look like. I've told her about the birds I've seen in previous years. She seems excited. You're a good soul. Now that things have calmed down, I've had time to rest and think on things. I wanted to say thank you. I've got no doubt you'll make your way in the world and succeed on your own terms. Thank you for caring about what happened to Margot and for doing something about it. Nessa will be behind bars for the rest of her life. I mean, if you can find her. From what I hear, she quite likes strict rules of routine. I'm just relieved Nessa will never intrude on our lives ever again. Thank you. Oh, he knew all about Margot's time before. He also knew that she was unwell. None of it mattered. Oh. But never mind about the past. Let's talk about the future. Margot was a very successful businesswoman up in Skagway. Wink, wink. And that's what brought her unwanted attention from unsavoury people. She had to do certain things to protect herself and leave some things behind. She buried them and told me where. Now I'm telling you where something is. If you're up for an adventure, seek out what she buried. It's all yours, you've earned it. But wait for spring to set in. And take the time to plan the journey. Skagway is a long way away, so I've enclosed something to help pay your way there. Take it to a jeweler with deep pockets and sell it. Ooh! If you'd rather not make the trek to Skagway, sell it and use it to pay for your education, your dreams, or just enjoy life, it's up to you. Oh, thank you. Nathan sends his regards. He's already transferred ownership of the lodge and lands to Nathan. I should have done it a long time ago. I'm living in his house now. We all are. Yes. Take care, Nancy. You're welcome at the lodge anytime. Nathan says so, and so do I. Aww. Oh, and we have Margot's white garnet necklace. That's probably not a garnet. Is it? You can't resist the call to adventure. Do you sell the necklace and spend the bleak, monotonous weather months of the city planning your trip? Oh, no, you do. Okay. By the time you arrive in Vancouver, it's the start of summer. You manage to book passage on a large fishing vessel up to Alaska. From there, it's a quick jaunt to the Lynn Canal on a smaller vessel and into Skagway proper. Oh my god, okay. So we head into the wilderness. We find the spot in the letter. Holy shit, this just keeps on going. What a nice little place. This is it. This is how, yeah, a lot more left than I thought. Look. Okay, look at floor. Whoops. Oh, inventory. Oh. That's all I've got left. Okay, look at bush. Look at dig. Maybe dig. Oh, yes, dig. You don't have to dig very far to find a wooden cigar box. There's a purple velvet drawstring bag and an envelope. There's a letter inside the envelope. If you're reading this, it means I never made it back here to retrieve this box. That could be for many reasons, but the two that preoccupy my mind are the following. Number one, I managed to find a place where I belong, among people who love me. Press up, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. And she never found the need to return. The other reason is that she's dead. Or both. Like, both happened. Seeing as this is in the middle of nowhere, I'm going to hope you're someone I care about, and I told you about this. Whoever you are, friend or stranger, whether you came to this by love or luck, you're welcome to it. All I ask is you tell no one where it came from. Because I did find the contents of this bag in a secret spot. And one day I hope this area will recover from the harm that was caused by the gold rush by people like me. This is my fervent wish that nature reclaims Skagway and the waters run clear once more. Be well, signed, Margot. How I enjoy the game. Good. Like, this is literally right at the end. But it's been great. It's been such a good, like, Sierra Games, like, throwback time. It's been fantastic. I love a mystery. I'm also quite enjoying the fact that you can get a couple of different endings depending on how nosy you are. What have we got in here? Gold. Oh my god. There's a lot of gold nuggets, including ones as big as walnuts. Ooh, we are very rich. We're on chapter 6. So may luck. Literally, this is like the final scene-ish. But oh my god, enjoy chapter 6. enjoy like the end where you have to basically give all the answers of what you've learned. I'm gonna put my samples in there and put them back in the ground. Oh yeah, this is where we can hide everything. Goodbye, samples. Goodbye. Shush. It's fine. Just return it to the ground. Filing my taxes. I don't know where we found them. I tripped over some nuggets of gold. Whoops. Goodbye, Margot. Goodbye, everybody. It's just time to go home. Oh, I would heartily recommend looking at the hint book if you haven't. Like, there's a couple of times where there's bits where it's like, what should I have done before I left? And I'm like, I've missed like 10 things. Oh, I kept one of the big crystals, though. For myself. I could have done better in my investigating the motives and actions of the other guests at the lodge. Well, I did pretty damn well, considering. Thank you very much. There were a couple of times it went a bit wonky or wrong, but, you know, I did quite well. I'm not dropping into the sea like the old woman in the Titanic. That's just a bloody waste. I scored 10 points out of 24 during my pre-departure ponderings. I performed satisfactorily during my interview with the ranger, but I could have been more helpful. I literally emptied my pockets of like almost 90% of the stuff I'd found, and you're telling me I wasn't helpful. I provided physical evidence for everything. Oh, I scored... Wait, but I scored 18 out of 19. But I could have done... That's just rude. I did great with my investigation. 6 points out of 8 for Margot. Fine. That is fine. Yes, that's... Yep. We're just gonna maybe skim through that because... spoilers. Basically went to jail. What? he dedicated himself to community service after 5 years in jail, and he was disbarred. I mean, fine. Margot was laid to rest in the overgrown cemetery in an informal service attended by Evan, Jack, Nathan, and Kimmy. It was a consolation to the attendees that Nessa was brought to justice for all her crimes. So they did catch her. Because there's various endings cress up to the whole Nessa situation. She got away. Corvus didn't, but she got away. Kimmy stayed on at the lodge until after the autumn migration, when she returned to Vancouver to be with family. From then on, she'd visit for the spring and autumn migrations, and also every summer. So basically, all year round, apart from winter. Jack remained at the lodge, continuing to take care of it after Evan legally transferred ownership of the lodge and lands to Nathan. When he became old and creaky, Nathan and his family took care of him. Yep. We'd established that they did transfer the land. Nessa managed to evade authorities for a while, but because of your strong case against her, she became Canada's most wanted fugitive. She was apprehended, stood trial, and was found guilty on all counts, and lived the rest of her days in Kingston Penitentiary. In your face, Nessa. Horrible woman. Oh dear. Evan lived the rest of his days in his beloved lodge, but he always feared Nessa was lurking in the woods. Kept to the windows. Didn't do well. However, on his death, he was buried alongside Margot and his parents in Crimson, which is what he wanted. You wish you could have done more to help him. You had a strong case against Nessa, if only she hadn't got away. I mean, she did get caught in the end. But still. We continue working as a clerk at the museum, and eventually were accepted into the University of Toronto as an undergraduate to study geology and paleontology. Thank you. Good. Professor Plummer spoke highly of you and your fieldwork in his letter of recommendation. Although your findings weren't revolutionary, impeccable, exhaustive work was done, and that is the bedrock of any scientific discipline, and he's very proud of us. A few months later, we also receive a letter from Ranger Murdoch praising your investigative prowess and tenacity in bringing Margot's killer to justice and helping to foil the sabotage attempt. He says you're a natural detective and he hopes you'll cross... Okay, cool. Maybe a sequel. I'll take a sequel. I appreciate that would probably be a lot of work, but I would take a sequel because I've enjoyed it. Thank you for making as much as playing. Oh, thank you, Julia and Dan. And also Chris. And Chad, although we're not doing that. Indigenous Sensitivity Consultant. Hello, thank you, yes. Also Player 2PR, thank you very much for providing the code. Thank you. Hey, Quiet Times, you did. We're going to have a little break and then we're changing up slightly. But I'll make sure that this is in the playlist. Pushing up roses, yes. Who's the person I saw play it before I got round to it? I had the code and I saw that she's playing it and I was like, what do you think of it? Because she likes them. So, yeah. That's good. Very good. I liked that a lot. It's a nice little point and click adventure. Nice little ending. I mean, you can completely fail as well. That's the best part. Like, somehow we bumbled through quite a lot. And did okay. But you could absolutely fail miserably. You could have no evidence. And that's what I quite like is, like, sometimes with the really retro ones, there is no... You have to progress. Like, there's no path. Whereas this is, because it's building on all of this, it's a bit more adaptive. There's, like, 7 different ways you could die, for example, by falling off of things. But it also means that, yeah, it's got space in case you don't find all the clues. You can fail. So I like that. Because it does allow you... It does allow replayability. If you're like, damn, I didn't get this. I don't know if this was kickstarted. I've genuinely forgotten, but this is giving me that kind of vibe. There's a lot of support here. which is good. It's nice to see. There's also quite a bit of playtesting, which I enjoyed. My game dev friends, my non-game dev friends. But yeah, for such a small team, really enjoyed it. So fingers crossed we maybe get some more. But yeah, I'll keep an eye, watch the space. And we've also got upcoming more point and click murdery mystery type games. So watch the space. But no, Crimson Diamond was lovely. Would heartily recommend if you have come in and you're like, I don't know what this is, and you missed the whole thing. Really enjoyable.